Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Good Morning with me, Misti B. I am super excited about today's guest, and I am looking forward to not only hearing her story, but to celebrating her. Today's guest is Miss Kim Roxie. And if you don't know that name, now you know, and you should definitely go and look her up. Kim just had a major milestone. I'm not gonna tell you. I want her to tell you with her beauty business, LAMIK Beauty. You know, I had a chance to actually meet Kim quite a while ago, and I'm thinking about a few stories. The first one I heard about her, I think it was in 2000, maybe 8 or 9. I was at an event for Madison High School alumni, and someone was like, hey, her name is Kim. She's a business owner. She's the owner and founder of LAMIK Beauty. At the time, I wasn't necessarily on my entrepreneurial journey, so it didn't necessarily resonate. Fast forward to later on, I was working out of a co-working space, and I booked this food truck, Julia's Organic Food Truck, and Kim came to support. And Kim walked up and was like, let me do your eyebrows. Because she is a beauty queen. She is the brow queen. So you guys, stay tuned. We're going to celebrate Kim and hear about her story right after this break.
Confidence comes standard with a certified pre-owned Cadillac from Ron Carter Cadillac, your only Houston area Cadillac to your door dealer. Get 2.9% APR for 72 months on Houston's largest certified pre-owned Cadillac inventory, with the assurance of a 172-point inspection, meticulous reconditioning by master Cadillac technicians, and a total 5-year limited warranty with unlimited miles.
Shop smarter when you shop Ron Carter. RonCarterCadillac.com.
My prenatal promise is to make sure my baby is safe and healthy, because I know it is possible to acquire syphilis, HIV, or other STDs without knowing it. Getting tested is my very first chance to protect my baby. Doctors are required to give expectant mothers 3 separate tests for syphilis. If you're pregnant, ask your doctor if you're being tested properly for syphilis and other STDs. Congenital syphilis can lead to a miscarriage, stillbirth, or an infant death. Don't risk your baby's health. To find out more, visit myprenatalpromise.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gents. When I tell you that this studio is filled with black girl magic today, and I am dead serious, and it is filled with some brown skinned girls. I have in the studio Miss Kim Roxie, the brow queen.
Oh!
Took you back for a second, didn't I?
That's me.
That's you.
Oh.
Hello, love. How are you?
I'm so good.
Oh, look at you looking all amazing.
My goodness, I'm so happy to be with you.
I know.
And you know it, right? You know that.
I do know. I can feel it.
Yeah.
Okay, what is it? I see you have this beautiful scarf. What am I looking at?
Oh my gosh. This is our Founders Club scarf.
Okay.
So when you see someone with this scarf, just know they're part of the foundation of LAMIK.
Okay, I just had to start off with that because I saw it.
Yeah.
I know what it meant, and I knew you were holding
it around. I just love it.
So talk to me about LAMIK. I know your story, some of your story.
Yeah.
But let's start with LAMIK. Where did the name come from?
Yeah.
When did you create it? Give me the backstory.
Yeah, so LAMIK actually stands for Love and Makeup and Kindness. Mm-hmm. Because love and kindness is your true makeup. Mm-hmm. Because beauty is revealed and not applied.
I love that.
And that's what LAMIK stands for, right? Mm-hmm. That's what LAMIK is. But I'll tell you that I've been an entrepreneur since I was 21. Mm-hmm. I graduated from college, worked at a makeup counter in the mall, and saw how women were being celebrated where I was. Mm-hmm. And I was like the top salesperson. And I was like, you know what? I want to bring this vibe to Houston, because I was in Atlanta, Georgia at the time. Mm-hmm. And my manager in my store said, yeah, you can do this on your own. You can do this. I was like, you think so? And so my mom gave me $500. I saved up $9,500. And that's how I opened up my store, Sharpstown Mall.
Okay. What year was
Houston.
this?
This was 2004.
Okay.
And I ran that store for 14 years. We moved from Sharpstown to River Oaks. And I ran my own makeup shop and my own store for 14 years.
Wow.
Okay. And in 2018, I closed it because I had this really strong feeling that there was more and that I needed to create the e-commerce beauty line of the future. And I wanted to make it easier for women to buy makeup online than it was in person. So I went out to Austin, sort of like the Silicon Valley of the South, right? Went out there, stayed out there for about 2 years, did some tech startup accelerators, transformed LAMIK into this tech-enabled beauty company, launched it, what I call LAMIK 2.0 last year. Like when the pandemic hit is when I launched. And I started turning on my camera, started live streaming, showing women how to do their own makeup from home so they could show up to Zoom ready, right? Camera ready. And that's how we launched LAMIK 2.0. And now we're about 17 months in, right? And now just launching at the largest specialty beauty retailer in the country, Ulta.
Ooh, I'm so excited for you. I'm really excited.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know all of your story. I got to tell you some backstories. I already told my audience before I brought you on. But let me tell you, Kim, my very first, not official introduction, but I was at a Madison High School event, alumni event. It was at some park. I was new to Houston, and somebody was like, "Oh, that's Kim Roxie. She does this, she does that." And you even had on a black LAMIK shirt.
Yeah.
I'll never forget. You had some long hair.
I'm gonna keep some with some LAMIK on it. Yes.
And then fast forward, so let's say that was 2009 or 10, perhaps. I can't even tell you. Fast forward to at the co-working space. Remember when I brought Julia's organic food truck?
You sure did.
And do you know the first thing you said to me?
What did I say?
Let me do your brows. That was me. First, but it was so genuine. I was like,
but I probably told you you were beautiful at the same time.
Oh yeah. No, you didn't. Let me be very clear. You have never. I don't. That's just not who you are.
You're right.
But it was just so funny. But I love authenticity so much. It was like, girl, your eyebrows need to be done. They are thin and ridiculously, and you're doing nothing with them. But anyway, that's just my own story.
But you know, you brought up Madison High School, which is a part of my story too, because I was kicked out of high school at 16.
Wow.
And a lot of people don't know that.
Okay.
But I was kicked out of high school at 16. So when you bring up Madison and, you know, I went there, but then I also had to go to alternative school. And I bring that up because there could be people watching or you know someone. And a lot of times we count people out and we dismiss people because of mistakes, failures, you know, mishaps.
Because of life happening to all of us. Anyway.
To all of us, right? And then I just have to say, just hold on. Because you know, why are you looking for me down there? I done got up already, right? And so I would say that even through that experience, Misti, when I opened up my store, I remember maybe about a month being in, I get a letter in the mail to come to our career day. Got a career day
in
letter.
Madison.
Well, hold on. I didn't look at the address. I was like, oh, okay, I just RSVP'd. I'll be there. The day that I had to be there, I'm looking at the address to get there. I'm driving up. This looked real familiar. It was the alternative school.
Really?
And I go inside and I go, I'm thinking these people trying to play a prank on me. I'm like, do y'all know I went here? Like, they were like, no, we didn't know you went. They were like, you went to this school? And I was like, yes. They were like, no, the kids just went up to Sharpstown because it was off of Beach Nut. So she was like, the kids went up to the mall and they saw your store and they just wanted to be like you. And they took me around that whole school. No one from a career day had ever come there, had actually went there and been in those kids' shoes.
Wow.
And so sometimes things happen to you and you think even a mistake, but even that incident for me wasn't a mistake because one day I would have to show up to show them.
And imagine what that did for them. Imagine what that did for those children, seeing someone who was in an alternative school, right? And then come here and like, oh my God, you have a store in the mall, you do this, you do that. Wow. Let's talk about transforming the standard of beauty. I know that's your mission, your vision, actually. What does that look like?
That looks like everybody having the opportunity to be beautiful and being seen as such. And we are not taking one look and talking about that as beautiful. You know, we're not taking one image and plastering that around and telling you that's what you're supposed to look like. Your individual beauty brings something to the table. And so what we're doing at LAMIK is transforming those regular standards, what people said before, and we're putting those images up. I'll tell you something. this Ulta launch. LAMIK being on Ulta.com is so big because there's a young lady by the name of Ebony. She went inside of an Ulta store before and was told that she was too dark for some of the colors by one of the salespeople.
Wow.
Right?
Okay.
That was there to do her makeup. Okay. Now she had been to an Ulta before and got her makeup done, but in this particular area, they maybe weren't experienced around it. But what happened was, this actually worked out to be good for Ulta and for everyone, because what happened was, she took that experience, she went to social media, she explained it, you know, saying that she was too dark or what have you. She ended up working with Ulta as an influencer and all that. But then she turned around and was my cover model.
Wow.
She's on Ulta.com right now.
Oh, wow. See, it's just the stories behind it. Do you see everything that you're doing?
Yeah.
All the seeds that you're planting?
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I absolutely love about you. Beauty in every single shade.
Yeah.
Even though you talked to me about my eyebrows.
Yeah.
It's okay. I wasn't offended because it was true. But seriously, beauty does not look one way.
No.
And I know society teaches us that.
Yeah.
That's the craziest thing. You're absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely stunning.
Absolutely stunning.
And we're going to kill it.
Yes.
And just be amazing at what we do.
Yes.
We're going to go to break.
Okay.
I love all this energy. Yes. Guys, you stay tuned. We are going to go deeper into Kim's product launch at Ulta. We'll be right back after this break.
Confidence comes standard with a certified pre-owned Cadillac from Ron Carter Cadillac, your only Houston area Cadillac to your door dealer. Get 2.9% APR for 72 months on Houston's largest certified pre-owned Cadillac inventory, with the assurance of a 172-point inspection, meticulous reconditioning by master Cadillac technicians, and a total 5-year limited warranty with unlimited miles.
Shop smarter when you shop Ron Carter. RonCarterCadillac.com.
My prenatal promise is to make sure my baby is safe and healthy, because I know it is possible to acquire syphilis, HIV, or other STDs without knowing it. Getting tested is my very first chance to protect my baby. Doctors are required to give expectant mothers 3 separate tests for syphilis. If you're pregnant, ask your doctor if you're being tested properly for syphilis and other STDs. Congenital syphilis can lead to a miscarriage, stillbirth, or an infant death. Don't risk your baby's health. To find out more, visit myprenatalpromise.com.
Welcome back, you beautiful, beautiful brown skinned girls. And yes, I'm specifically talking to you guys today because look at this magic that we have in the studio. Kim, congratulations.
Oh.
Like a very sincere, from my heart to yours, as an entrepreneur, as a woman of color, as a black woman, as a woman in the South. Can I go on and on and on? Talk about all these different things that people don't know that happen.
Yeah.
Talk to me about this journey. How did you get into Ulta on Ulta.com?
I mean, I think me and you really reflect each other and mirror each other's work ethic. You know what I mean? This has not been easy. We're just talking about years of doing stuff, right? You know, this is not something I just woke up yesterday and figured I was going to do. This is something we've really been working at and working on. Getting inside of Ulta, I think I'm like the first black woman from Houston with a makeup line to get inside of Ulta and get on Ulta.com. And I would say that, you know, for that to happen, I actually was a part of a business pitch competition. Black Girl Ventures did a pitch competition with rare beauty brands, and people had to vote.
Okay.
So congratulations to everybody that voted.
Yes, because we need those votes.
Because we needed those votes.
Yes.
Those votes helped us win first place, and it gave us a spot on the virtual shelves of Ulta on Ulta.com.
Wow.
So I didn't get here, again, just by merit of how great I am or anything like that. It was because the people voted.
Wow.
It's because the people voted.
So let's talk about support systems, because you didn't brought this up about the people.
Yeah.
How has your support system been throughout how many years has it been? 2?
Yeah, 2004, so it's like 17 years.
17 years.
I've been in business, yeah.
So tell me what your support system looks like.
It looks like my mother, who's still here with me spiritually. It looks like my dad. It looks like my sisters. It looks like my brothers. It looks like my friends. It looks like my ladies who LAMIK. Y'all know who y'all are. It looks like my show up squad, I call them. You know, it looks like that community from my National Women of Achievement and Iota Phi Lambda sorority. I'm their National Businesswoman of the Year. All these different organizations and things that I've been a part of, always getting into community. Always being in community. And so being in community is what got me here. I'm not famous. I don't have 1 million followers. I'm a regular around the way girl who, you know, just kept working and kept going and just got in community. And that's what really brought me up. It rose me to the table.
I love that, because I don't think people realize you have to be surrounded by people who are grounded, number one. They need to be grounded. If they're not grounded, they need to leave them. And people who really believe in you. Who believe in you, like you said, I don't have the celebrity. I don't have all these followers. But guess what? I still show up every day as me. Now, something you said earlier. So I saw you at the accelerator. My time is so messed up. I want to say, was it 2019?
Yeah.
It was 2019? Okay. I saw you at this accelerator. You put it together. It was really nice. And I remember you saying then that you were gonna be virtual. And I remember thinking, how are you virtual with makeup? Like, it made no logical sense to me.
It made no sense.
So even now,
you and my daddy said the same thing. He's like, what are you doing?
Kim, and the funny part is, as creative as my people say, you gonna do what, the food trucks? So you would think that I would understand, but I didn't. So how did you said you taught people, and earlier you said you taught people how to apply makeup. And how to do all this without going into Ulta and getting it done. How did you do that?
So first of all, I understood through my previous experiences is that going inside of a store, unless you have a real expert there and all of that, a lot of times women are in there trying to figure it out themselves. Or they have someone who's there and they don't really know the area or know the shades and it's no help. So I said, how can we make it where the expertise is right there online that you can get to? So a couple things we did. One, we put together AI powered quiz that basically will recommend. So for us, our brow duo, Revelation Brow Duo, is our big hero product. Well, you take our quiz on our website. It's going to recommend the right shades that you need for that. Number two, we did something. During the pandemic, I had some foundations around the house. I had some mix and stuff, and I didn't want it to go bad because I didn't know how long this pandemic was going to go on and all of that, and some things I was experimenting with. I said, you know what? I put up on Facebook, I put a post up. I said, have you ever had a custom blended foundation just for your skin tone? I said, if you want to try it, send me a picture. I'm going to send you a sample. That's what I did. That has turned into a whole thing in itself. Women are sending in pictures, and we're sending them back a custom blended foundation for their tone, just for them, personalized for them. They can go to LAMIKBeauty.com and get that. And then third, I'll say this. I started doing virtual augmented reality trying on of the actual product. So that's why I love Ulta too, because they have something on their website called Glam Lab. You can actually try on our brow duos on their website. You can do it on our website as well. But you can actually virtually, with augmented reality, try it on. It's almost like a filter.
I was gonna say, what does that look like? You
it's
upload
like a
photo of yourself?
Well, you can do it in real time. Just put your face in there. It'll say camera, and you put your camera up, and then it'll just show up like a filter.
I can try on eyebrows online?
You can try eyebrows on online, girl, and then see which color work.
Really?
And so then you're not at home fooling yourself.
Wow.
Because first of all, women of color spend 80% more on cosmetics than other women. A lot of people say, why is that? One, because we're stylish, we fly and all that, okay? But then also because a lot of times we get the wrong color. It looks like it's for our undertone, it's not. You have to rebuy stuff. And so this way, that won't happen anymore. So we're actually making it easier, better, and more effective to buy makeup online than actually in person.
Wow, that's amazing. So you just get on the camera, just look into it. Wow.
It's like it's done through an app.
Wow. I think that's absolutely amazing. Now, you have vegan.
Yes.
Let's talk about that.
Certified vegan, certified cruelty-free from the Leaping Bunny certification. And we're really big about that. Ulta.com has something called Conscious Beauty. And you have to be certified to get in that section of their website, and basically it's saying that either like you're vegan, you're cruelty free. For us, our brow duo has clean ingredients, meaning non-toxic ingredients. It's made from natural and organic ingredients, actually. But those are the things that we are really up to. I'm gonna be honest. I'm an indie brand. I'm not some big venture capital backed company. But all the resources we have, we use them to try to make the best products for you. If we can't do that, then we're not gonna make them.
You know what I absolutely love about what you just said? You're an indie brand. And for those who don't know, that means that she is independent, okay?
Yes,
but I love that. And you said I'm not backed.
Yeah.
Because you gave me those stats in 2019.
0.006% of women that look like us are venture capital backed. Under 100 Black women are venture capital backed. And to be venture capital backed means that you're a lot of times well resourced, right? To go to the next level. And for us, it's really hard to even get that. But does that mean that we stop?
No.
75% of beauty products marketed to women of color are toxic. Misti, 75% of products that are meant for you to look good are bad for you.
Wow. And you're applying it to your skin. Which
the
means
largest organ, and it's getting in. And it is bad for you, but it's supposed to look good on you. That's a problem.
That is a big problem.
And so if I was to stop, if I was to say, you know what, I'm not well resourced, I gotta try to put things together. I gotta, I gotta go without sometimes to make it happen. I gotta do all these things. It's worth it.
It is.
Because for me, when I found out about this within the beauty industry and the ingredients and what we were using, and my mom passed away from metastatic breast cancer, and she wore makeup every day. And when I just found out about all of this going on, I said either I'm gonna leave the beauty industry because I can't be a part of it, or I'm gonna change it.
And you changed it.
And that's what the side I got on.
Kim, our time is up.
Yes.
And I want to hug you, but we have these mics on. We can't move. But I have to congratulate you. I have to touch you and say thank you for doing.
Thank you. And can
Absolutely.
I say this though? I watch your show.
Thank you.
And when you contacted me on being here, I was like, oh my gosh, yes. You are doing so good, Misti.
Thank you.
You are doing so good.
Thank you. You will not make me tear up. I have on mascara that's probably not cruelty free. We are going to be right back, guys, right after this break. Stay tuned.
Confidence comes standard with a certified pre-owned Cadillac from Ron Carter Cadillac, your only Houston area Cadillac to your door dealer. Get 2.9% APR for 72 months on Houston's largest certified pre-owned Cadillac inventory, with the assurance of a 172-point inspection, meticulous reconditioning by master Cadillac technicians, and a total 5-year limited warranty with unlimited miles.
Shop smarter when you shop Ron Carter. RonCarterCadillac.com.
My prenatal promise is to make sure my baby is safe and healthy, because I know it is possible to acquire syphilis, HIV, or other STDs without knowing it. Getting tested is my very first chance to protect my baby. Doctors are required to give expectant mothers 3 separate tests for syphilis. If you're pregnant, ask your doctor if you're being tested properly for syphilis and other STDs. Congenital syphilis can lead to a miscarriage, stillbirth, or an infant death. Don't risk your baby's health. To find out more, visit myprenatalpromise.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gents. Kim has my heart over here just fluttering for more reasons than I could ever express on camera. You know, to all of my dreamers, I hope that after hearing Kim's story, that you are truly inspired to do whatever it is that you want to do. Kim does not look like the traditional beauty, what society has taught us. But when I tell you, she is beautiful on the inside and outside, trust me. I have been knowing her for years and I can feel it. Moral of the story, don't stop. You heard her say she didn't have this, she's not backed by that, but she never stopped. This girl did her own consumer marketing research on Facebook and it has blown up. Please never stop dreaming. I'm a living witness, and so is she. Guys, I'm kind of emotional. I'm trying to hold back some tears here, but I really want to hear your stories. I truly love inspirational stories. We need each other. We need a community. We need to know that there are people who look like us, who go through the same things that we go through, and share those stories on the other side. Share your story with me on Instagram and on Facebook at American Star TV. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.